So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Sabonis. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Portland on defense. Barnes looking around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
And here is Fox. Taken away. Simons kicks to Lillard. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Grant outside. Rebound by Murray. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Lillard finds Simon. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, though. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now, here's Nurkic. And it's Fox with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Sacramento with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Barnes against Lillard. Floats one up. Rebound by the Kings. 1:07 left in the first. Murray, the pass to Herter. Back to Murray. The kick out to Fox. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lillard with it. Sabonis defending. And stolen by Murray. Fox inside the line. Another miss by Fox. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Missed inside. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Trailblazers trail by 7. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lillard outside. Thibault finds Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your fans, your team, his team. You all know what's
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Here are the 5 Portland has. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is
To detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows that get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That one misses. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Monk with a double team. It's tipped, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Kings making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Now, here's Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Thibault.
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
Edwards kicks to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Over to the wing. Simons against Edwards. Now Simons. Screen by Grant. Here's Sharp. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Monk. Off target from outside. Now, here's Sharp. Covered by Lyons. And the Kings pushing it up now. Monk, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 7. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Sharp. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Monk dishes the land. Plays it up and banks it in. Land's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Pass to Grant. The pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Eubanks. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
On the wing, Monk. Davis has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Norkic checked in for Eubanks. Reddish comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Damian Lillard in for Sharp. Fox kicks to Herter. Poke loose. And now Portland on the break. Thibault, the pass to Reddish. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a Spanky David. And we'll be back with
25. The Trailblazers. 18. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And the dunk by Grant.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the move is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Murray kicks to Sabonis. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard against Barnes. Here's Nurkic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot will not fall. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Herter passes to Murray. Unloads. Reddish grabs the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Wide open look here for Murray. Kept alive. Lillard against Fox. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Terrence Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. Monk's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Murray, good.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Knox. A three ball. Monk grabs the board.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
It's stolen by Monk. Here's Len. Lays it up off the glass. Len's got his second basket of the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Simon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Drills it from outside.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Monk for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Portland moving the ball. And Reddish with the slam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Monk for three. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 14. Now here's Simons. Nurkic kicks to Simons. There's the triple. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Sacramento with a 14-point. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. And Bernie Simons out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Eubanks in at the center position.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
2 on the clock for 3, Murray. That shot off, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Simons with the ball. Thibault finds Simons. In the corner, Knox with it. Pass to Eubanks. Thibault on the wing. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Kings leading now by 13. Davis down low. Len down low. Defended by Thibault. Len, good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Harrison Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Edwards. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Monk. Now here's Murray. Sabonis, he's open. Again, the miss by the Kings. Deflects the pass. Sabonis with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Barnes kicks to Huerter. Sacramento again missing. Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard from outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Fox gets it to go.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. Huerter finds Fox. Back to Huerter. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Lillard misses. Sacramento leading by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Domantas Sabonis.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
Pass to Grant from outside the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. And then Murray with the jam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now Fox. After the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. The kick out to Fox. They get it back. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. That 3 off the mark. Here is Lillard beyond the arc. Misses. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting.
had a little bit of an edge to it. As they got off the bus earlier. And it's the Kings to start out. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Sometimes rebounds come to you if you're just alert, and that time Barnes was. Sniffed that one out.
Fox with a screen on Dort. They kick it out to Murray. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak. And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Fox, the pass to Herter. Sabonis, left side. Back to Herter. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 ball. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox outside. Now here's Sabonis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense. Well, Sabonis such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making their last shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Comes up empty down low. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Shots good by Sabonis.
The defense had the right idea, just the wrong execution. Sabonis too powerful to be cut off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Right wing. Here's Holmgren. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barnes. Dort with a steal. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Holmgren. Williams from long range. Kept alive. Outside Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Herter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with a double team. Herder passes to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Giddey. Here's Williams with the drive, and Williams punches it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And he can't get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings ahead. They lead by 5.
Your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Terrence Davis out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Dort for 3. That shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the 3. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lynn inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. There's Davis with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Davis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. There's a screen. Edwards, a pass to Monk. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Robinson Earl. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. And it's Holmgren missing. The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. Outside Davis. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer sound. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Man, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Man. Looking to end the run. There's the drive.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Oklahoma City trailing. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
.127 left in the second. Fox with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. And Fox powers it home.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Outside, Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 5 now.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Fox, that's good.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
It's stolen by Barnes from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Williams on the wing, defended by Murray. They get it back. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Here's Man. 4 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Beyond the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Kings leading. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Herter. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Williams from long range. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Your Kings 30. The Thunder 18.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, hauled in by the Kings. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams passes to Dort. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Here's Fox. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Fox outside. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game. It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Edwards against Giddey. Pass to Lynn. To the paint. Outside for Davis. Now Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
For your Kings,
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Oklahoma City has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Edwards against Giddey. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock from Pete Giddey. That shot off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Lyles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
first personal foul.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
Yep, that's a lot of different kitchens to be in NBA, and as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Pass to Davis, and there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams.
Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. It's Dort on the wing. Another shot. No good at the rim. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Lyles. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Joe. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They get the rebound. Outside for Dort. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Kings ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Holmgren. No good that time. Sabonis with some nice D. Barnes against Dort. Oh, sweet move. Barnes, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to man. And here's Dort. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Barnes. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Harrison Barnes.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Sacramento has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Herter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
On defense, the Kings. At one point, they led by 16. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Murray for 3. Drains the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Kings have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Fox, outside Herter. Pass to Barnes. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis with a screen on Dort. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Sabonis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
Giddey against Herder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Kings.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Giddey finds Dort. Over Fox. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. 13-point lead. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They did. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LeBron.
Sports, and thanks for joining. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for Portland, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Unfortunately, Doris, you'd like to see either of these teams get the win tonight. They're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. So it's the Thunder now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Lillard from outside, rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Here's Lillard, the Thunder making the shot. Driving inside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Count that one for Dort.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sweet move, and then Lillard slams it in.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. Working on Grant, and good that time. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Grant, that's good.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Simons, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Grant for 3. Ball's knocked loose. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. From past the arc. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Lillard attacking. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. He's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Grant gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Giddey kicks to Williams. Back to Giddey. Outside Williams, just 4 to shoot. And the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
There ain't no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Man's checked in. Holmgren with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over in the corner, Dort. For the 3. And he gets it back. Here's Mann. It's good from long range. Mann's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Mann passes to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 9. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Grant. Joe passes to Mann. Out to the right wing. It's Dort on the wing. Defended by Thibault. From downtown. Dort misses. Dort's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. 3-pointers, Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Ball stolen. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Simon shooting. That one on Dort. So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Little in for Jeremy Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. A minute 50 left in the first half. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. Nailed from three-point land. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Williams. And he drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 9 points for Williams.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder with the lead. Lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-7 run. Lillard from outside, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. That's tipped. Lillard against Giddey. Lillard attacking, and the wide open shot from Reddish knocks down the three ball. Reddish has got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
The Thunder with another miss. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Passes it to Sharp. Launches a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Just 3 on the clock. What a performance from Anthony Simons. Thanks so much, David. We'll stop.
34, the Thunder. 32. And ready for the Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
About there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Little. Then it's Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Portland leading. And here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the pass to Eubanks. Kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. No good there. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Eubanks. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. And that one misses. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Little. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Steps back. Giddey kicks to Williams. Takes it inside. Rob. Lillard surveying the D. And Lillard throws it down.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Here's Simon, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Eubanks, and it's Johnson in for Lillard. Pass to Williams. To the right side. Here's Joe. Trains it from beyond the arc. Joe's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Simon. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Grant, he's checked in for Nasir Little. Joe passes to man. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot, no good. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. A 2-point game. Now here's Reddish, defended by Dort. Now Reddish. Nice defense from Dort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Reddish kicks to Simons. Johnson, the pass to Simons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Reddish. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Oklahoma City right now, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams for three. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Grant with a screen on Giddey. Lillard with it. Williams picks him up. Grant against Giddey. 5 to shoot. And Lillard kicks to Simons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with it. Working on Nurkic. From deep. And he stays with it. Giddey against Lillard. And another shot. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Williams. Goes up again. And Feibel sends it back. Holmgren wide open. Cans it from downtown.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Lillard. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dort wide open. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in, so he gets them both. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Lillard. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. And that one is good.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Passes it to Joe. Outside Williams. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Giddey against Lillard. Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. He kicks to Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
They need Grant to step up here. Jeremy looking cool, calm, and ready to deliver.
Sharps checked in for Portland.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
And there's the pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. over Thibault. Dort misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Seconds left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. Yes!
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Here's man. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Sharp out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Here's Joe. Covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Joe, good. Joe's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Thunder. Now, here's Sharp. Lillard outside. And they'll get another chance. Grant for 3. Good on the triple.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Williams with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Williams passes to man to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes
The previous play is under review
to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Latrey. Dort misses. Portland's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
High stakes moment, but Dame is a high percentage free throw shooter. He knows he's got this.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
It's Grant in the corner. Back to Lillard. To the middle. And it's denied. Outside, Dort. Nurkic with the steal. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Lillard. Back to Giddey.
Count it! Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll
stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Pass to Thibault. Simons with it. That one is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Fox, the pass to Herter. Outside Barnes. For 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Graham. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Thibault missing. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Fox. It's stolen by Thibault. And here's the fast break. The finish. And Nurkic throws it down.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Murray up top. Out to Sabonis. From deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Fox with a screen on Simons. Pass to Fox. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Fox powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overhaul of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
From downtown, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
Simons has the open look, and it's Portland scoring again.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Lillard. He's got 9. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Graham. Out to Lillard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Inside. It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard against Barnes. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Jusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Nurkic hits them both.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. a great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Lillard up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Lillard passes to Simons. Herter against Thibault. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
The Kings trailing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons with it.
Sacramento foul. First personal foul.
First one falls.
At the line for Portland.
And so Simons nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. Provides
Your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland. Portland leading. Jeremy Grant out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Sharp, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Johnson in at the 2. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alec.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Mitchell's checked in for Edwards. Outside Monk. Pass to Lynn. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Out left to the wing. Outside Johnson. Thybulle with it. Checked by Davis. Here's Sharp. Oh, deflected. Back to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp from outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Now Davis. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Lyles. Back to Davis. From deep, Mitchell. And he dunks it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Simons is checked in for Portland. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Now here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Monk passes to Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender.
Down low. Here's Eubanks. On the wing, Simons. Takes a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Simons has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Sharp. Great D that time from Monk. Davis against Thibault. Outside Davis. Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Simons against Mitchell. Outside for Grant. Here's Sharp. Monk covers. Simons passes to Grant. Here's Thibault. Off target from 3-point range. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lynn. And he makes it. Lynn's got 6. Here's Simons. He's got 9. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So he gets them both. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
First half, your score, your Trailblazers, 38. The Kings, 36.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, small forward. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men and professional sports, you have to lead by example.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Portland. Fox, the pass to Herter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Herter's got his second basket on the night.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Lillard against Barnes. Lillard passes to Thibault. And stolen by Murray.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Just 4 to shoot. Good on the shot. Nurkic just got 8 points.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up. The first free throw is good.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
And Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
Now here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Team's foul. Domantas Sabonis. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
No good on the free throw.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Sabonis outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know, they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. For the lead. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pure from 3-point range. Little's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Fox. 10 points for him.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Barnes against Lillard. Pass to Reddish. Sabonis on the double team. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 10 points in the game.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Fox finds Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Now here's Herter. Lets it go from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. 51 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Lillard can't get it to go. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. That three's off the mark. For Portland, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Reddish. Into the lane. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Fox against Lillard. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
3 points.
Here's Lillard. With 2 seconds left. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, the Dame is coming in strong. It is so tough to stop.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Trailblazers leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Reddish in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Simons. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. 5 on the clock. Grant, the pass to Simons. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Lyles down low. He's covered by Grant. Outside Davis. Pass to Lynn. And here's Monk. Back to Lynn. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland trailing here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Grant. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Lynn inside. Nurkic is there. It's stolen by Thibault. To the left side wing. Pass to Lillard. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Simons outside. And the foul is called. He missed it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Herder, a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Fox. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Lillard. He takes it. Okay, look out!
Wow. All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Lillard against Fox. Outside Herder. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Thibault. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barnes with a screen on Simons. Herder finds Barnes. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Here's Sabonis. The Blazers making their last shot. Back to Barnes. Pass to Herter. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Grab the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Portland, Jeremy Grant. At the line.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Herter's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Thibault. It's not going to go for him, so Sacramento will take it the other way. Murray with it. Thibault picks him up. Murray passes to Sabonis. Back to Murray. 54 seconds left in the fourth.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Lillard against Barnes. Nurkic passes to Lillard.
Yes! The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Fox against Lillard. The 3 from Barnes. And it's in. Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Trailblazers foul. Damian Lillard. 4th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Lillard up top. Count it!
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Timeout call, Sacramento. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Portland, here are your Blazers break the game through. Fouling 6 man, get on your feet, and make some more.
To the tie! And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. And the last shot.
The previous play is
Originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game, by the way. However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have completed their review, and the bucket counts. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Here's Lillard. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. To the paint. Simons outside. Sends it down right in his face.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Offensive board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Fox, the pass to Herter. Oh, no good again that time. Portland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Lillard outside. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Sabonis. It's Fox with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Back to Sabonis. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Thibault. Out to Lillard. Second chance shot. And no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Fox outside. Pass to Herter. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
So it's Portland now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Nurkic.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense. He's always in great position, and look, you just never question his effort.
And he sinks it.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
This is when Lillard comes alive. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to step up and deliver.
Sacramento calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 7 seconds left in the OT period. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Bet. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Williams. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Williams finds Dort. Wide open. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Fox passes to Herter. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Come get it, come get it.
It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute, but that one, I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
.149 left in the first quarter. Williams finds Giddey. Inside, Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Kings leading now by 4. Fox feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Over in the corner, Dort. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Sabonis with the bucket.
So right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Count the basket.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Lou Dort, and it's man in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Joe, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Monk with the ball. Mitchell passes to Lyles. Len with it. Pass to Monk. Lets it go with a 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Davis against Dort, and the dunk by Lyles.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Dort. The Kings getting the bucket. Kicks it to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Oklahoma City trailing. The pass to Dort. Here's Mann. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Len. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Mann passes to Dort. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dort against Davis. Lyles kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They double him with Mitchell. Now left to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Kings leading now by 5.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the wing right side, stolen by Len. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. He dialed that one up from long distance. Monk's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Fans, once again, your Thunder Girls this team.
1:19 left here in the second. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, you got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen.
Here's Giddey.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
Murray a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Herder, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Herder. On the clock. The Thunder with another miss. Outside, Sabonis. Passes it to Herder. Back to Sabonis. And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
Your Thunder, 18. The Kings, 28.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And here is Fox. After the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
The Kings have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Now Fox. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Sabonis finds Murray. Back to Sabonis. Denial. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Fox. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Outside, Fox. Barnes outside, takes the three. Murray against Williams. Here's Barnes, and the layup falls. Barnes has got 10.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Some changes for Sacramento. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Monk kicks to Lyles. Davis in the corner. And it's Davis with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Joe. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him. Go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end. He's become a very important part of this team. Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Here's Lyles. Shakes him. Outside for Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Here's Joe. Covered by Mitchell. Dort passes to Joe. Dort against Davis. Here's Williams. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk kicks to Len. Back to Monk. And the pass to Lyles. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Williams' shot is off. And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-5 run here. Mitchell kicks to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on him. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, and maybe to... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Oh, come on. And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Giddey against Lyons. Here's Dort. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Monk, the pass to Lyons. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Barnes comes in for Davis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Mitchell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Monk. Here's Giddey. He kicks to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. No good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Williams. Second person.
Murray's checked in for White.
Second team foul. King substitution. Murray.
Fox kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Here's Joe. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Huerter. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Malik Monk.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Joe, guarded by Fox. And here now the Kings. They're on a 14-6 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Huerter gets it to go.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Joe, and stolen by Barnes. Beyond the arc. No good there. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action. Here on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard to the inside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. To the middle, who is stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Dort for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Grant against Williams. Lillard outside. And rejected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
5 to shoot from deep. Holmgren. That one no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo! This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
This is Nurk in his offensive comfort zone, tracking down a high percentage shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Williams from long range. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Saric checks in for Williams.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. Damian Lillard picks one up. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. He nails it, and we're tied. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
It's Lillard with the drive, and the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Shot blocked. Nurkic against Williams. Here's Holmgren. The three ball. Lillard pulls down the board. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Here's Holmgren. 44 seconds left in the first. The three. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Open shot, Grant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Holmgren. Williams from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Now Lillard. Give him 8. The three. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 11 points.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Dort for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
We've got Luguentz Dort. Holmgren is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Portland leading.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Giddey passes to Williams. Shoots over Simons. Williams misses. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. And he makes it on the layup. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Johnson driving in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Giddey. Oh, a special move before that shot.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Simons passes to Thibault. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Outside for Dort. Inside. It's stolen by Thibault. There's the drive. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Dario Saric.
Anthony Simons is a true bucket getter. Even when you foul him, he finds ways to score.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Second shot opportunity, and Dort lays it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Johnson against Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
NBA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Giddey passes to Williams. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Basket's good. And now an 8-point Portland lead.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Now Šarić. Misses off the right iron. Johnson against Giddey. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Eubanks the screen. He can't get that one to fall. Šarić with some nice D. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Šarić, and it's Lou Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nurkic is checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Johnson. Lillard passes to Reddish. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Holmgren. Dort for 3. Knocks down the triple. So Dort's got 5 points. Lillard with the ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. Down low. Pass to Holmgren. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Šarić goes in. kick out to Williams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Lillard. Outside Reddish from the arc. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Clock at 4. Oh, swiped away. Lillard outside. And there's the screen. Nurkic inside. Robinson Earl on him. Three-pointer sharp. The Trailblazers rebound. Out to Lillard. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Lillard's got 15 points.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
Crossed up the deep perfectly.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Sharp. Dort defending. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
An underrated shooter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Back to Lillard. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Such a wide open look. 18 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move? Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Holmgren, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Johnson passes to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Thunder have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Saric. It's hauled in by Reddish. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Simons passes to Nurkic. Outside Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Johnson against Saric. Pass to Johnson. Back to Little. Shoots over Holmgren. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland leading by 6 as we wrap. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dario Saric is out there with Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Holmgren. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. And also a switch here for Portland. Lillard's checked in. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's Little on the wing. Back to Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Four on the clock. Outside, Williams. They get it again. And it's Holmgren missing. Portland leading. And here's Simons. Pass to Lillard. Here's Little. Back to Lillard. Lots of room. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Lillard's got 22 points.
You must be up on Lillard at all times because he's ready to shoot when he's got room.
And the Thunder call time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. For 3, here's Lillard. And they get it back. Fires from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Little. Simons outside. Back to Little. Simons right side. Over Saric. And it's Simons missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's Giddey on the wing. Nice move. And he drives in. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Little. Lillard left side. Fires the 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Simons finds Lillard. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Dort. Fires the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Little. Out to Lillard. Back to Little. Lillard outside. They set the screen. Double team on Lillard. Here's Little. Outside Reddish. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The development of Simons over the last few years has been incredible. He's shown he can be a lead ball handler and someone who can get you a bucket when needed.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Šarić. Simons with a steal. It's tipped. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.